Okay, so the other day we took you through a whole day of eating of various foods and broke it down all the macros and everything for you. And I thought today what would be helpful is just to look through some of those things, how we put them together. It wasn't obvious in the lists I gave you, and some people said, how does that work? If I do this, doesn't that do that? And so I thought I'd just show you the breakfast of kings to start with, which always has its base in porridge for me. I love porridge. Porridge is the king of foods, great carbohydrate. So I have half a cup of porridge oats, Flahavens, organic porridge oats, absolutely superb.
What was that name again, babe? Sorry.
Flahavens. Nice. Flahavens porridge oats. So there's big hit of carbs for the morning. So you're getting some energy, some nuts.
What nuts?
These are almonds. Almonds are great. Flaked almonds, some of the best for you. These are goji berries. Goji berries, they're sweet, they're lovely and delicious. Stick about 5 grams of those in, something like that. You don't want too many of them, they've got huge amounts of calories in, but they're packed full of antioxidants. They're a superfood. So all the rubbish kicking around your system, those help to pull all that out, suck all that out. I use this for sweetener, stevia. Stevia is actually really cool. If you've used other artificial sweeteners, you know that they've got an aftertaste, and they're also really bad for you. And this is perfectly natural. This is an organic one. You need only a tiny little amount of it. A couple of little tiny scoopfuls is enough. That's the equivalent of about 2 teaspoons of sugar, and there's no calories, and it's really good for you, and it's perfectly natural.
Boom.
Wonderful. Dates are superfood, fantastic food source. Source of good sugars. I chop them up, shove them in my porridge. Now you've got to do this sometimes before time. If you wait until the morning, if you're busy, I know what some of you are saying, I can't do all that the morning, that I've got to catch a train, I've got to go to work, I've got to do this, that and the other. Well, what I do is I normally set this up the night before. I have all this organised.
It's true.
Do it the night before, it gets done. Otherwise, you wake up in the morning, what you're going to do? You're just going to grab for a bowl of something that's sweet with sugar on it, and your diet's going to go out the window because all you had time for was...
No breakfast mentioned.
No.
No names mentioned.
No names mentioned,
no.
Milk. Skim milk. Whatever you use for porridge, double it for your milk. I like to have my porridge runny, so I could virtually drink it. So double the amount of milk, and give it a stir, and that goes in the microwave for 2 minutes. There we go. Now here's the secret. Here's the secret formula. We're going to add to that. One thing about the porridge and all that is great carbohydrates, but there's not much protein in there. So if you're working out hard, you want to be eating loads of protein. So this stuff, Dr. Zach's liquid egg whites, you can get this most places, but you can get various versions of this at supermarkets.
Other makes are available.
Yes, we're not paid by Dr. Zach. It's a great idea. What it is, it's egg whites, but it's you can't get sick from no salmonella in there or anything. You can drink that down neat if you wanted to, and it wouldn't hurt you. It's
probably wouldn't be pleasant, but it won't hurt you.
So I've got 200 ml of egg whites. That's about 8 egg whites, the equivalent of 8 eggs there. And once the microwave pings, that will go in, and that will end up getting added to the porridge, which makes the porridge lovely and rich. And one of the problems with making porridge with skim milk is that it's still runny. if you add the egg whites to it, now you can't do the egg whites for too long. If you do the egg whites for too long, the whole thing turns into scrambled egg and it becomes awful. All you're trying to do is heat the egg whites up. You're not trying to cook them through, you're not trying to turn them into scrambled egg. In the meantime, I'm going to make my protein shake for this morning. Bear with me.
This is a messy venture.
So this is a protein shake suitable for perhaps after your workouts, but I make it all up in the morning. 250ml of milk, blueberries, 50 grams of blueberries. Blueberries are packed full of goodness and antioxidants and all the stuff, all the stuff that causes cancer. Blueberries and anything with dark red skin or dark skin tends to, generally speaking, be good to fight those cancer causing. A bit of a manky banana.
Nice.
An old banana.
Oh, that microwave is irritating.
Frustrating, isn't it? Let me get that out. There we are. So there's the porridge. That's all nice. The goji berries have all plumped up. And I'm going to stick my egg whites in for 1 minute 30. Minute 30. Any more than that, you've got scrambled eggs on your hands. What have I done? So I've got that scoop of protein powder. About 30 grams of protein in there. Helps repair muscle tissue. I'm going to add to that some Greek natural yogurt. This is 0% fat, organic yogurt. It's fantastic for digestion. Just a couple of spoons of that. Is that it? This is when I'm working out. So I'm going to add to that a spoon of creatine. I like creatine. Creatine's a natural substance. It's in red meats. I don't eat red meat, and I find creatine's helpful. It helps the muscles contract properly, helps them to grow and to recover, as does this glutamine. Glutamine, fantastic natural amino acid, which just helps with recovery from a hard workout. And that is that. I'm going to have one more secret ingredient. Some peanut butter. Peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter, organic peanut butter. Just a teaspoon of that in there. You've got to be careful with this stuff. It's got stacks and stacks of calories in, but if you're looking to add some good calories with great fats, then peanut butter's the way to go. It's people are often scared of fats, and but you need fats. If you don't have fats, you die. You can do without carbohydrates. You can't do without fats, and good fats will keep your body healthy.
Keep that lid on.
So what I've got here is the egg whites, which I've whipped up. See, they're just starting to scramble a little bit, so I'm just going to mix those in, scrunch them down a bit, get rid of the lumps. I know this looks gross, you just got to bear with me. This tastes absolutely amazing. This makes the porridge go all creamy, and then you're adding the equivalent of like eight egg whites to your breakfast, and that just goes straight in there like that. Give that one more blast. there is the perfect, look at that, smoothie full of good stuff, and ready to go. Bung that in the fridge for later. And we're ready for breakfast. So that's it, folks. That's a breakfast in the Griffiths household. Hope you enjoy and give it a go. Give us some feedback. Let us know the things you like and what do you do for your healthy breakfast. God bless you.